Well, hello guys, it's Fett again. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Remember to hit that like button if you liked it after you watched this here, and hit that subscribe button. But anyways, new unboxing video. A new thing actually, as I told in my last couple of videos that I stopped subscribing to Loot Crate, I stopped subscribing to Nerdblog, and I found this here little thing. We're going to take a look at it. So this here arrived today, and I'm excited about it because this here is not like, it's not like a block or anything. It's a subscription based. It is only available in Sweden and Denmark, which means Europe. And the idea is that it is meant for people that like beer. So this here is a beer box. It's called BoxBeers, the company. You get, there are different types of boxes out there. You can get like, this here is just the normal box, which is the large one. You can get a small one, which is containing each month between 6 to 8 beers. This here is between 8 to 12 beers, a little bit more expensive. It does include, if you buy the big box, free shipping. As I said, this here is just like the normal box they have. The other thing they have is like a stout box, an IPA box, and a Belgian box, and that means it's centered around Belgian stouts and stuff like that. I like to be a little bit more diverse because I like a lot of different beer. So the first thing we see here is that it's neatly packaged, but meaning that it's safely packaged. You do need to remember that these here are both bottles and cans, so it's a little bit diverse. The first thing we see here is, of course, some coasters here. I like coasters, especially branded ones. So this here is the Tempest Brewing Company. I've not heard of them. I might have tasted this beer from them. But interesting. So let's take the look at the first we're gonna take out here. So this one's actually empty. Okay. So it looks like we have 4, 8. Let's see here. That's 4, 8, and a total of 11 beers. So let's take this one here. So, okay, the first beer we have is on a can. It's called Evil Cousin, made by Heretic, or I think it's Evil Cousin or Heretic. Let's actually check this here. This here is a double IPA. That means a double Indian Pale Ale. It is 8% alcohol and by volume, always brewed by the packaging, blah, 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 blah. It's Heretic Brewing Company. So this here is Heretic Brewing Company, the Evil Cousin. This here is 33 centiliters. It is, let's see here, Heretic Brewing Company. I'm guessing hereticbrewingcompany.com. If you want to check that out, I'm definitely going to check that out afterwards. They do send email out before and tell you what you're getting. I think I got my email yesterday. I did not actually browse through it and look into it because I want to be this here surprised. This here is an unboxing video, so I do not know what's inside. But that's the first beer. So let's take the next one. This here is Alvinne Oak Collection Wild West, a blonde sour ale. So this here is definitely out of my comfort zone. Sour ale is definitely something that is special. It's normally brewed on yeast from milk and stuff like that, and well, that's at least one of them I taste. It is a special type of brewing, if I'm mistaken. And please, if I'm wrong, please be corrected in the comments. I'm not, let's say I'm not an expert, but I do know a little bit about the beers around there. So this here is a sour ale. It is, I do not know where it's from. It could be that it's Dutch actually. And it's actually, I think actually it's gluten-free. No, it can't be gluten-free. Could be? It says something with gluten here, without gluten. Or maybe it says, please keep in mind there's gluten in it. And gluten is corn-based stuff, so pretty much everything here. Next up we have an IPA here. This here is a pale ale, Vermont pale ale. This here is made by, Vermont pale ale, so we know it's from America. It is how the freaking F or do you pronounce that? It looks like it's Cervezas La Pirata. I have no idea what it is here. This here is number 900 or 006 Vermont Pale Ale. Interesting brewing company. You definitely can see it's a bottle one here, so that's cool. So again, we have from, I don't know where Heretic is. It's American probably. This here is definitely, I'm definitely guessing this here is Dutch, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a Vermont American pale ale again. So we have some Indian pale and a pale ale. The difference between is, just so you know, is that a pale ale is just a standard pale ale. It's a bitter ale in general. It's a pale ale is a brewing style. Of course, the Indian pale ale is pretty much has more what's it called? I forgot. We call it Homla, but what's the name? I'm totally blank here. Oh, coming to me. Okay. The juice was worth squeezing. New England Pale Ale, or IPA, Indian Pale Ale. So this here is also Indian Pale Ale. Now I forgot. Hops. That's what Homla means in the and out of the way around. I knew that. It's just like lunch. So if you put a lot of hops in, because the traveling time from at that time to India when they were doing trade, the beer would get bad during the trips, so they put more hops in it, and for that the Indian Pale Ale was pretty much made. So it's a strong hoppish beer. That's the characteristic of an Indian Pale Ale compared to a Pale Ale. There are some other characteristics which I cannot remember right now, but do definitely definitely read a little bit about that. This here is, I have no idea where this here is. 6.2% of alcohol, not that strong. It's and of course, yeah, I think it's actually Dutch also, or maybe Swedish. I don't know. Dutch, Swedish, and Dutch is in Netherlands, just so you know. Now here we have something. This here is an Oatmeal Imperial Stout. So these here are Imperial Stouts, are black as hell. They are strong. They're really, really not bitter, but chocolatey, really like a Guinness, if you know that type of beer. BORIS, the Crusher, the Oatmeal Imperial Stout from the Hopping Frog Brewing Company. This here is actually, so the hoppingfrog.com, you can go into it in one word, you can go and check that out. This here is Ohio, so American again. I haven't tasted that, so that's great. What else do we have? The Alligator Man, Tempest Brewing Company. So this here was, of course, I think this here is an American also. Tempest Brewing Co. Product of Scotland, actually. Okay, Scottish beer, I didn't know. Cool, 9.2 for that little sucker. That's a double IPA, so twice the amount of IPA you can get, so that's cool. So let's look at the next one. This here's a can. Oh, this here looks a little bit by, it's also Indian Pale Ale. A lot of Pale Ale. I have nothing against Pale Ale. It's really, maybe it's the season we're in because it's summer out here. We actually did just have the Pale Ale Festival over here, so maybe it's just the thing that's in the trend right now. The New World Indian Pale Ale, the Northern Monk Brew Co. Indian Pale Ale. I think this here could be American also. No, that's actually Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Northern Monk Brewing Company, or Brewing Co., Yorkshire, United Kingdom. So this here's a British Indian Pale Ale. And it is definitely something that I'm gonna taste maybe today. Let's see what else we have. We have 4 beers left, so let's, a couple of cans. So let's actually go with this one here. Ooh, I like this can here. Sanguinem Aurantiaco, what? A sour ale again with blood orange added, okay. Oh, this here is Evil Twin. Evil Twin is Danish, I know these here. Evil Twin is a Danish brewing company. The guy who's called Mikkeller, or the brewing company called Mikkeller, you may have heard of it. It is based in San Francisco. I think he has a bar there. He's a Danish guy. His twin, and I mean his real twin, made a company called Evil Twin because they're really, really competitive. His bar is in New York, from what I remember. Evil Twin makes really, really, really great beer. I love their Miami Vice. No, that's Ugly Dog. What the hell is Evil Twin make that I drank last time? I can't remember. Anyways, this here I'm definitely going to try. I do not know this here is, and I don't know what the sour ale is going to taste like. This here is really, really interesting. Blood orange. If you remember, of course, blood oranges are just oranges red. But interesting. I actually do not know. Oh, this here is actually not that strong. It's only 3.25 alcohol, so it's more about the taste. But again, alcohol is not like, normally stouts are really, really high in alcohol volume. IPAs can be, barley wine especially, they're up in the mostly 10s and 11s. But again, this channel is not about, and this here idea that I have with these here boxes is not about actually drinking a lot, because I am not an alcoholic. We're talking about taste here. And I may do a follow-up video talking about the experience of after drinking the beer. Leave a comment or tweet me at Fettouhi if you want something like that, and I'll get back to you, and maybe I can do something about this here. Because I actually go and taste a lot of different beer. I am actually also, what's it called? Not a stockbroker, duh, but actually I have stock in a brewing company. Not that I have anything to say, but I'm a huge fan of them, Midfreeze Brewers. You've probably seen me send beer to my good friend Lance in Japan. Follow him at Lance in Japan on Twitter. And also, he's been giving me some sake from Japan in general. Okay, next bottle here is BrewDog. BrewDog, I think, is Danish, actually. No. BrewDog's not Danish. BrewDog is actually, I can't remember. It's not Danish, definitely. Let's see here. Anyways, I can get it here. It's Scotland, yeah. It is in Scotland. It's Scottish BrewDog. So this here is the Occultist semi-skim BrewDog, just so you know here. I'm going to show them off just afterward. We check them out just so you get the picture of what we're drinking. This here is the Occultist. I do not know actually what is. I think it's a coffee beer, yeah? I think. Let's see here. Milk coffee. Ah, that's bad for me because I'm allergic to milk. But I'm going to taste that. Either way, what do we have here? This here is peanut butter milk stout. Okay, I'm probably gonna feel sick tomorrow if I drink this here. This here is Belching Beaver Brewery. Okay, I like the can also. The Belching Beaver Brewery. The Belching. Oh, Belching. Okay, I get it. Oh, okay, great. Where are you from? Canada. No, not Canada. California, I'm stupid. Belching Beaver Brewery, Vistas, California, US. BelchingBeaverBrewery.com if you want to check them out. And I repeat, I am not sponsored by this company here. So this is the last one. And this here is actually a repeater. This here is the Hopping Frog. We already had a Hopping Frog right here. But this here is the SS Stout. This here is actually from American and Denmark. Okay, so this here is SS Stout. The Hopping Frog is an American company, as we established just before, but they've actually gone and collaborated with two Øl, or two beer, you will translate to it. This here is a Danish company. I know them. They make great beer. They actually make a good IPA that I had last time I was in my local bar. On draft. So this here's a Scandinavian sour Imperial style. A lot of sour, a lot of IPAs. Really interesting. A lot of weird ones here. Definitely really hyped about like the sour beer. I haven't tasted a lot of them. I do actually had a sour beer that my friend made. The Occultist I'm really interested in. So you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna follow me on Instagram. Please do. There's links that, I don't think, there's links in the description. Please check that out. If you want the close-ups of these here, I'm going to take a picture of every them and post them out as soon as I'm done here. And you can check them out there and get a good thing here, because I will not do this justice. You're probably going to get blur and all that. But again, I'm just going to do it for peep's sake here. We had great beers here. I'm definitely going to see if I can try some of them maybe tonight already. And again, Twitter, get your reactions right here. But again, this here is the Hopping Frog, American collaboration with two beer, SS Stout. So here's a half a liter. That's a pint for you who do not know that. That's a British pint, not an American pint. A British pint is 50 centiliters. American pint is around 45 or 40. But anyways, let's see here if we can keep this going. Again, Hopping Frog, BORIS, the Crusher. Like that name. Really like that. Dig this. And you can see me smile. I do not normally do that, but I really do love this here. I'm really excited about this. This is my first case. I actually just subscribed Wednesday, got the case a couple of days after. That's the great thing of something being local for once. Okay, we have BrewDog. BrewDog Scottish. The Occultist. Yeah, baby. We have the Belching Beaver Company Peanut Butter Milk Stout. Got it. We have Evil Twin Brewing, Danish. Sanguinem and I have no idea. I'm butchering it. Sorry about that. But yeah, sour ale with blood orange added. We have the Heretic Evil Cousin. Heretic Brewing Company. We have the Alligator Man from Tempest Brewing Company, and we had some awesome stuff from them also. Thank you for that. Thank you for putting that in. We have the Alvinne Oak Collection Wild West, which is a sour ale also. Blonde sour ale. We have the New World IPA from North Hun Monk Brewing Company, which was a Scottish, I think. Let me just double check because I am going to butcher that. No, it's Yorkshire. United Kingdom. Sorry about that. We have the La Pitar Lab Vermont Pale Ale. And the last one, not least, the juice was worth the squeeze. From New England IPA. It's a New England IPA from Brewing Company. New England who is it? Is it Brewing Company? Harlem Brewing Company, I think. Mischief Mission. Okay, here. Fueled by Mischief and Molocarlian mission to brew the fucking good beer. Sorry, Mom. We operate in the diligence fence in the hop culture, not craft, but crafty beer with sharp, uncommon tongue. From our medieval Dutch, I knew it was Dutch. Medieval Dutch tongue from our medieval Dutch tongue, medieval Dutch brew town, Holland. So this here is H-A-A-R-E-M, or R-L-E-M, or how the fuck do you pronounce that? We toy with the extremes decoding the beer, Hagelust, and I'm reading up what it's actually saying, so this here is a fucking good beer, as they say. So yeah, it is H-A-A-R-L-E-M Brewing Company. Something. It is definitely something awesome. I'll try and see if I can get all this information to you guys. So yeah, that was the first unboxing of the box beer. Stay tuned for next month. Hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by. Again, hit that like button if you like this video here. Follow me on Instagram. You will see the pictures here. I'm definitely gonna do them justice. Also, follow me on Twitter. You will get reactions of the beer, how it tastes through there, and you can ask me questions here. Also, leave comments, please, in the description of this video. I do respond to everything there. Again, Tempest Brewing Company. We see many great things. A lot of them, really a few of them, I've tasted before. But yeah, I'm excited to expand my horizon with this here endeavor that I'm taking on. It is a little bit expensive, but it's worth the wait, and I don't get to pay for shipping or customs for once. So thank you for stopping by. I'm Fett. Until next time, bye.